Hello and lovely morning. Welcome to Lumen Morning Diary. Alongside Alice Lungu, Eugene Jan Msoka, I am Henry Mudenda, and today we are looking at water and healthy. As you may know, that we are still commemorating World Water Day, and this is the topic of focus that we are running with on this particular day. Alice, and good morning, Eugene.
Good morning, Henry, and yes, good morning to our dear viewers.
All right, guys, we're looking at water and healthy.
A very, very important topic, Henry, I must say. They say water is life. We live because of water. There's no one who can live without water. Such an important topic to actually look at. Little had I known, that there's Water Day.
Water Day actually falls tomorrow on the 22nd
Mhm.
of March 2026 on a Sunday, and this will be addressed by Minister of Green Economy, Collins and Zovu, who address the masses, not forgetting that this theme we're looking at water, not a necessity, but a privilege. Earlier this week, that was on a Monday, the Minister of Water Development and Sanitation, Minister Honorable Collins Nzovu, has called for deeper reflection on the role on the water plays in a national development. Water plays actually a very critical role in national development. People think that water is just a privilege to say you have water, but it is very much necessary to have water. Not just water, we're talking about clean water.
Yeah, it is indeed a very important topic, just like Alisa said. So, I think I know people around the country, those especially those that are watching Lumen TV right now, are going through a lot of challenges in terms of water. So, we would ask them to be part of this show and just they can share with us, wherever you are, what do you have to say about especially the day that it comes tomorrow, the World Water Day. So just kindly give us your say. What do you have to say about water in your area? Is it a healthy? How are you surviving? So that at least we are able to hear and maybe learn from whatever the viewers are going to say.
Yes.
Yeah, not just through a phone call. You can drop us a message, or for those that are watching us online on YouTube and Facebook. For those that are watching us on Facebook, you can drop us a comment on how you feel about this topic of focus. We are looking at water and healthy. For over 60 years, Zambia celebrated its independence. Now, do we still have those situations where water is no longer a talk in the community, where people struggle for water? How is the situation in your area as we commemorate this day on the 22nd tomorrow? And this was launched on the 15th of March. So from 15th of March, we are in the water week. And do you still see people coming to your doorsteps and sensitize about water? Is enough being talked about water, or people just know to say water is just a daily routine or a daily thing that people would say or talk about? What is your take, our dear viewers out there?
I was actually expecting Henry to say something in Nyanja because I'm a londolola bwino amalondolera bwino kutochira naine wakumawa. So I expect, because we are, yes, accommodating everyone. We're one Zambia, one nation, and there are people that would love to send in their contribution. Timakamba chitundu chili chonse muli free ndi mungankalewo masuka kutitumira foni kapena kutilembera message muchinyanja muchivemba vonse timankala timvera pankani yamene tikambapo tikamba pankani ya manzi nezofuna kamba natunga kambe bwanji muchinyanja ati World Water Day.
And World Water Day so chat. Wasavutika naye. Nukamba che World Water Day wasafira.
It is straightforward.
Ndiponso tiyanganira pali nkhani amene tikamba pali umoyo na madzi kosi kotivendera bwanji kumene mutambira kulikonse mungate kuponyapo ndemanga pali nkhani yanu pali nkhani yathu amene tiyanganapo pali umoyo wantanzi ndi madzi, World Water Day, as we're looking at focusing on water and healthy. You know, it's very much important to reflect on what water has done. So much has been talked about water, to say water is used for drinking, water is used for bathing. But we would like to know what exactly do you know about water, and what do you do to make water safe actually for drinking?
Henry, I would like to take those people back, especially vajamani vanayemberapo ng'ombe vaja vachemenepo embushi nga vari mumpanga. You know, those days, you see, where you just find water running, then wasenda fyakachani kadakakataka wendo pakati kalya ero wavika munomba kwa ero waamba okunwa, things like that. So we would like to know, to say this time around, how are people trying their best to make sure that water is safe? Kuli konse nkomuvete, kuli konse komuli wondate kwabulo skwale kukitwe amenshi mulenu amenshi ayashani amenshi mule abomfya shani inga mule asanga shani, all those challenges. So fika barandire kuti mwatuma phone ama numbers yaliranga pa screen pamwe napo ngamalesha fe pakona, so ama numbers yaliranga po kuti mwasenda ama numbers ayo mwatuma ko phone olomwe baletamba pa Facebook kuti mwachita like, mwavika pana ka comment, mwachita share na video, so that twendele chapamo tulande iyi program tulanda pale program ya menshi program ya menshi mulanda poshani mukoko mu. My Bemba is good,
Someone is praising himself here. All right, our dear viewers, you know, as you may know, on this show we do have quite a number of segments ranging from sports, the health segment, we do have the newspaper pick, the trends, the monomolistic, as we always do on this show. We need to hear from you what has trended in your society, in your community, in your neighborhood. Just there, what story have you heard? So much has popped up on social media, but not everything is actually verified. There's something that is popping up, and then something has been indicated, say this is fake. But if it's fake, let's hold hands together to say spread the true information, the verified information, to say this is true, this is fake. But all in all, we get to look at what trends on social media. Eugene and Alice, as we look at the trends, Eugene first will pick it, will take us in the newspaper pick, as Alice brings us to the trends. Eugene, over to you.
Okay, I saw we have the Zambia Daily Mail. You know, HH reforms clear Zikas. So just to read a bit on this one, Zikas University has honored President Hakainde Hichilema with a honorary doctorate for his effective leadership, which it says has significantly transformed the nation in various spheres. This story continues on page 3 of the day's newspaper. So another story that is making headlines in the Zambia Daily Mail, HH assures businesses of economic stability. President Hakainde Hichilema has assured the business community that government will sustain the positive economic achievements reached since 2021 as the country heads 2026 general elections. So this story again continues on page 3 of the Zambia Daily Mail. Zambia gets a 16-year extension on Italy debt. So the Zambia and Italy have successfully concluded the debt restructuring negotiation involving 94.6 million euros, about 110 million US dollars. So this story again continues on page 3 of the Must newspaper. Submit mines procurement plans to enhance transparency, economic, and promote local content development in the country sector. Government has directed all mining and mining-related companies to submit their annual procurement plans and quarterly reports. This story also continues on page 3 of the Must newspaper. The other story that we have that is making headlines, Munduwire charged with hate speech. Prokoso Member of Parliament, Bram Munduwire, has been formally arrested and charged with aiding abetting and counseling to commit hate speech contrary to the Cyber Security and Cyber Crimes Act. Okay. The other story that we have that is making headlines: President urges stronger intra-Africa trade. President Hakainde Hichilema has underscored the need to strengthen trade within Africa to drive economic growth and improve the well-being of its people. So these are just some of the stories that are making headlines in the Zambia Daily Mail newspaper.
Interesting.
Which one do you pick, Alice, from the stories?
The first topic that he talked about HH being honored doctorate with is it by Zekas? It's a huge congratulations to the head of states, our president HH. We wish him all the best.
Right. We dive into the trends. Alice, anything in the world of social media?
Yeah, we have. I know we recently celebrated Youth Day on the 12th of March.
Yeah.
Yes, you know, it's really sad when you get to hear youths actually misbehaved on as on their day.
Yeah.
It's a sad situation. Just to dive into the story that is trending on social media, it says over 70 Sikongo boarding pupils suspended after Youth Day incident. More than 70 pupils at Sikongo Boarding School Secondary School have been suspended following a disciplinary incident linked to Youth Day celebration, sparking concerns among parents. According to reports, at least 75 learners have received suspension letters ranging from 21 to 60 working days. As of March 17, about 40 female pupils had been issued notices, with additional male pupils suspended the following day.
Such a sad story. Eh?
So yes, it's really sad. And
But you know one thing, you know, I remember those days when I was still a pupil myself. When a day like this one comes, even right now as youths, you know, we are still youths. If such a day comes, people get to be overexcited. You know, they cannot think about anything. They forget about why they are in that in a place. Now they begin to do anything they feel like. So those people, I'm sure they forgot that they are in school.
Get over excited.
Yeah, they were very excited. So you see, and the school had no choice, I'm sure, to give them those
A
suspensions.
disciplinary
Yeah,
action.
and also I feel what really contributes apart from just overexcitement is not taking responsibility.
Yeah.
They don't take responsibility of their own affairs, of their own life. Some of them, they take advantage because their parents are there to solve every problems that they might encounter. But the time will come when you as the youth who misbehaved at that school, when you don't take responsibility now, the time will come to say, if I will not do it, no one will actually do it for you. So you need to take advantage of this privilege that you have, especially that there is now free education.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, free education is something that that people really talk about. It does not just come as free learning, but there's also free food there.
Yeah, Henry, there's free food. I think I can go back to the station
because of the free food.
There's free food there, you know, and you know, a place that has got food, someone would be willing to be there all day because they know that there is food inside.
Yeah, actually, we do have quite a number of stories. Sad news: a student at NIPA mourning the death of Sylvia Mubanga, a third-year nursing student who was due to sit for her NMCZ exam coming on Monday. So there there is this person who actually lost her life. Unfortunately, we were not able to display a picture on the screen, but all in all, we do have quite a number of stories that popped up on social media, where we saw government win kudos over school feeding program in Nkema by resident of Nkema district in Western Province have commended the government of for the positive impact of the school feeding program. The residents say the initiative has brought relief and joy to many families, particularly those struggling to make ends meet. So this is something that we are urging the youths, those that misbehave. Your friends are appreciating. You see, you all you need is to go with your plate at school. You eat. And you eat. Others say we don't just eat shima. There's also sambo. Yeah, we see these people from Kema actually celebrating and enjoying their learning out there. It's also a relief to the
Yes, it
families,
is.
because I remember those days when Eugene would not go from school straight to kitchen.
Angapeza kulibe manje kambolia. Sina fichikapo.
If there's a place where hunger used to hit us a lot, is at school.
Mhm.
So the government really thought twice, 3 times, 17 times about this, and for this one, I give them a round of applause, because sunga punzile Nanjara. But now, a very, 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 very big caution to especially those who are in charge, of that food that is coming prepared specifically for the pupils in the schools. Take good care of this food and make sure that this food is well prepared for the good health of the pupils. Let us not politicize this thing. Let us not, say too much about it, but let's make sure that we take good care of whatever we have. You see, it is not for us. You are in charge of it. You are the one taking care of it. It is not for your family. It is for the pupils in the Republic of Zambia. Let's make sure that we take good care of this food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just to go into another story that is trending on social media, it says the Department of National Parks and Wildlife, DNPW, NAPS 6 for unlawful possession of 95 pieces of elephant ivory. 6 people are cooling off behind bars after the Department of National Parks and Wildlife apprehended them for the unlawful possession of 95 pieces of elephant ivory following an operation in Lusaka's Lilai area.
Sad story, indeed.
Yeah.
So you-
Bantu smile, pay.
People are not afraid. People are not afraid. And I
People are
think
not
that's
afraid,
the reason
actually.
why we have seen the reduction of wildlife in our country. So these people should the government, those people in charge should make sure that they dig out the truth and apprehend all those who are connected to that, because it's just not a small number, An elephant has got 2. Then we'll talk about how many is it 95?
So how many elephants have died?
You
Quite.
just divide by 2. Then you get a 40 something as a number. So it's really a sad story.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So just urge our fellow citizens, let's take care of our very own wildlife. And if you see anything strange, anything suspicious, report to the police or any relevant authority, so that we avoid losing more animals in the country. Imagine growing up, growing old, then you don't have an elephant in your country to show to your children to say this is how an elephant looks like. And besides that, we are Africans, and Africa is known to be one of the biggest continents of homes for elephants. So let's make sure that we preserve our wildlife for the future use, and also attract even those people from foreigners who come and see these animals, rather than doing everything for our own very selfish desires for us to earn ourselves money and everything. It is not good. Yeah.
Indeed. Do we have many stories on the trends?
Just under the entertainment to share this. I don't know. We grew up watching Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
We grew up. I don't
Yeah.
know if you know him.
Very much.
Henry.
Henry looks lost.
Henry, he looks lost.
You know those days niaja madezi akuti ukapa botro kunyumba wanatamba fyumu and then wangeneratu. So I remember at some point nabwana bachana ezo but maboto aya ndio chinza nawa jov pyango then watenga yo wanda kutambira fyumu
Mutambira fyumu, yes.
wabula wapita vipi yangu maboto nakuuza cha kutoa vipi yangu endo yalete manje hapo yapeze kati maboto natambira chana sianze bwino I think ya Jack Norris naitambepo na bwana imis
so mzee Chuck Norris
sina mziwe you know mzee Jack Norris.
Henry, just like Henry has said, those were days. I remember those days. I used to live in a rural area in Central Province there. So there was a distance from where I was staying to where the video was. Video. Tienda ku video. So there was like a distance from where I was staying, walking to where. And I remember the first movie for Jack Norris that I watched. The first movie that I watched when I was still very young, and even today I can tell you the story of kuchoka pena ya mbili mpaka kwenda Sirira was the Waterfall. Yes, the Waterfall was the story. So yesterday when I looked at the story that this man has passed, it's like, oh no. Anyway, he left us with a lot of good memories. Childhood
memories.
Yeah.
And those were the actors that we actually knew. Chuck Norris, we knew Sylvester Stallone,
yes.
And Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Those were the days, and it's really sad to hear that such a person that actually made an impact during our childhood had actually passed. May his soul rest in peace.
Otherwise, he ran his race.
Yeah, he did.
He died at the age of, is it 86?
Yeah, just to take you through the story. Action movie star Chuck Norris has died at the age of 86. BBC US macho artist and Nollywood action star Chuck Norris has died at the age of 86, his family says. Chuck Norris, perhaps best known for playing Cold Walker in the long-running television series Walker, Texas, died at peace on Thursday surrounding his family. You know, to the world, he was the mutual artist, actor, and the symbol of strength. To us, he was a devoted husband, a loving father. You know, these credits that the family have to give. You know, he was born in 1940. He served in the United States Air Force before rising to fame as star of martial arts. His big screen came after meeting martial arts film star Bruce Lee, who he fought in 1970s Way of the Dragon. By 2010s, Norris became a star in memes, often painting him as someone impossible to compete with. Yes, this is just a brief story where Chuck Norris, Chuck Norris, people think us we knew.
No,
Henry.
Jack, yes. Yeah, Henry, you are right.
Yeah,
So he was actually in the Air Force. So please, when you say don't try this at home, this is what it means. You know where this person is coming from, the US Air Force, and the kind of action he met Bruce Lee, those Bruce Lee Tapompe. All right. So this is just the brief story that brings us to the end of the trends. Maybe Alice has the last one.
No, that was actually the last trending story.
Interesting stories we had, huh?
Yeah,
but I think we would like to hear from you, our dear viewers. I know even you, we have got a story that is trending from your community. kindly share it with us, so that the world can also know about it and learn something from that. So if you have got a trending story, or maybe you've got a story in the newspapers that really interests you, or something that you'd like to comment, or maybe you'd like to say something about the topic of focus that we have today, don't feel shy. Not you confensoni. Just get that phone. The numbers are there on your screens, or maybe you can go to our social media platforms, which is Facebook and YouTube, and drop us a comment from there. We'll be able to read out and hear what you have to say. Yeah.
All right, so this is what we had for you in the world of trends and the newspaper pick. Don't forget, we are looking at water and health. For now, we'll go on a short break. We'll be right back. Woi, munga chena wapili sports. All right, welcome back, our dear viewers. Hope you've enjoyed that song done by the Loyola singers from St. Ignatius Parish in Rhodes Park. All right, so right up now, we'll be giving you the sports update. Those sports lovers, you know, the clouds are not promising to say whether it will rain or not rain, but the weather conditions in Lusaka is very fantastic. stick. And hope, our dear viewers, you find yourself in one of the facilities as the sports people give us the updates where and what will happen, which will play with which team. Eugene John Musoka with Mr. Piri will give us the sports update. For now, we'll go on a short break. Join us on the other side on Sports Segment.
Yesu mpulumusi watu, munatifera pamtanda, mukapolo tinabadwa, ndifelelo aufulu, potilowe sakumwamba, munataya moyo wandu, munazunzika pamutanda, Yesu sembe yatu, potilowe sakumwamba, munataya moyo wandu, munazunzika pamutanda, Yesu sembe yatu. Ife antu pakuchimwa, tinanyoza Mulungu nditu, koma inu potifera, munabwezera ulemu, potilowe sakumwamba, munataya moyo wandu, munazunzika pamutanda, Yesu sembe yatu, potilowe sakumwamba, munataya moyo wandu, munazunzika pamutanda, Yesu sembe yatu.
Welcome back, dear viewers. Ngamamfaka sound ya kokalira. If you hear that sound, just know that we are ready and geared to give you an update on what is happening in the sports world. I'm not alone. I'm being joined by our very usual sports analyst, Mr. Vincent P. Mr. Vincent, welcome to the program.
Thank you so much, Eugene, and welcome viewers.
I know those that did not watch the games, especially for the teams they support, imtimashireti njaba njenjema bachitaso wafuna kumvera and change nachitika. Mr. P, let us start with the MTN Super League Week 26 games which were played on Wednesdays and Thursdays this week. We start with Green Buffaloes going to a 0-0 draw with Concola Blades. Green Eagles 1, Warriors 1, Mighty Mfulira Wanderers 1, Onkana 1, Mtondo Stars 1, Zanaco 2, Napsa 1, Muza 2, Mines United 1, and Kansashi 1. Our crew was at Nkoloma Stadium where Red Arrows drew 0-0 with Nkwazi, and they brought us this report.
Red Arrows Football Club were left frustrated after being held to a goalless draw by Nkwazi Football Club in a tightly contested Zambia Super League encounter. The Airmen, who sit second on the log with 48 points, went into the match as favourites but were unable to find the breakthrough against a resilient Nkwazi side. Nkwazi, currently 18th with 21 points, delivered a disciplined performance to walk away with a crucial point in their fight against relegation. Red Arrows enjoyed more possession and created several chances but lacked the finishing touch in front of goal. Nkwazi remained compact at the back, especially in the first half, limiting spaces and frustrating the Airmen's attack. In attack, Nkwazi showed glimpses of threat and managed to create a few scoring opportunities, but like their opponent, they were unable to convert. In a post-match interview, Red Arrows coach Chisimbewe described the result as disappointing, noting that the team had anticipated a tough challenge and highlighting concerns over missed chances and the impact of injuries on the squad.
I think I would say not a very good result for us. Again, a difficult game. We know that it was not going to be easy playing Nkwazi. I think we were in the relegation zone. We knew that the game was going to be difficult. I think not a good result for us. I think it's a source of worry, but again, we shouldn't look down. I think the most important thing is we just need to continue working extra hard. We continue working, I think, maybe I would say from this game, the lapses that we made into this game, and ensure that we continue fighting.
Meanwhile, Nkwazi coach Masaso Tembo welcomed the result, praising his players for executing the game plan.
I think it's a positive result for us. We need just to work on our home ground advantage. We need to start collecting points at home. I'm happy with my players. I think they listened to instructions. If you saw where we are coming from, we've been allowing early goals. That's why you saw from the first half, we just sat behind the ball and it worked. First half 0-0. We sat very well behind the ball. I think we created also scoring opportunities. I think 1 or 2 we could have got a goal.
The result slows Red Arrows' push at the top of the table, while Nkwazi take confidence from a hard-fought performance as they continue their battle to climb out of relegation zone. Vincent.
Much appreciation to the team that went to Nkoloma Stadium to bring us that report. Other results which we had played yesterday, Nchanga losing by 1-0 to Zesco, and Power Dynamos also drawing 1-0 with Leopards. So we also have, the beginning of the ABSA Cup, Mr. Piri, where Forest Mioe beat Barose Crocs by 5-0. I said 5-0. Utuli 5. Valiru Sawa Barose Crocs by 5-0. Forest Mioe is doing very fine, Mr. Piri.
Yeah, they are doing very fine. This is a team that I think they are very serious. I think you saw how they are playing even in the league. One of the first to qualify for the ABSA Cup. But not only that, they are very serious. If you look at the stadium that they are using, I think it shows that they are a very serious side, and the results are showing. We had an interview last time, and is it the coach and the proprietor of the team? They were talking very positive. The coach was giving a lot of praise to the players that he has, and the proprietor himself was also talking about the team going even far in the coming few years. So I think they are showing that they are a serious side, and they know what they are doing. And I think they are also motivated by the fact that the team that wins the ABSA Cup qualifies to play the CAF Confederations Cup. So every team is motivated, and so is Forest Minoye.
Wow, Mr. Piri, we have some more fixtures today in the ABSA Cup, where Mushtala is playing against Teta. Teta from Northern Province, Mushtala from Northwestern Province. We have Matikati, playing his forward. Matikati from Ropula play its forward from Mchinga in Lusaka. We also have Nampundwe playing in Ikarire, and Zambezi Portland playing Rio Nakonde. Your reactions just a bit on these games, and which games do you think is more interesting than these ones?
Well, I think the game that is should be interesting should be the game that is it Mikalile playing against Nampundwe.
Yes.
I happened to witness the pre-match briefing, and the two coaches were very confident about their players, and every team was looking at not just this game, but actually going further in the tournament. So I think this will be very interesting. And both of them, they are more like neutral coming to play in Lusaka. So I think this will be very interesting.
Those of you who love football, make sure that you buy water. Today we're talking about water and healthy on Lumen Money Diary. Make sure to carry water as you go to the ground to watch these games.
Yeah.
On the interesting note, I know Henry is waiting there for the health segment. On the last point, Zambia, our very own, the Zambia national team, is having a friendly against Argentina.
Yeah, an interesting one. An interesting one. This was confirmed by the Argentina Football Association on their Facebook page, but the Football Association of Zambia hasn't really said anything about it, because the Football Association of Zambia we organized a friendly, the four teams tournament that comprised is it Malawi, Botswana, Zimbabwe, and Zambia, and almost the same dates. Yeah, so with this coming up, there's a lot of buzz on social media. People are excited, and we hope we wait and see where the Football Association of Zambia will go. Is it playing against Argentina, or they will go for the Four Nations tournament, because the tournaments are starting at the same time?
Which one do you think is really important? Is it to play Argentina, or maybe to go for the four?
Well, I think it is up to the coaches, because as much as you go for a Four Nations tournament, it will give you a number of teams that you are going to play against. It will give you 3 teams that you are going to play against. And for a new coach especially, it gives the coach enough time to look at the players that he has. But if you're going to go for Argentina, Argentina will give you the exposure, the exposure that they have, and the players will learn a few things from a team like Argentina. So I think it's more up to the coach. What is he interested in? Is he interested in getting the exposure, that world-class exposure, or is interested to look at the players that he has? Because the Four Nations tournament will give them a chance to play four games, and they can change players around. But if you're going to play one game against Argentina, then it's just one game, and it goes. So it's mainly up to the coach to decide which one is better for them.
Okay. Yeah, we have got a caller there. Hello, caller. Hello. Okay, you can simply call us again. You are through to Lumen TV Zambia. You're watching Lumen the Morning Diary. So you can simply call. The number is correct. Just simply call us again and we'll be able to pick your call. Okay, on the English Premier League, we have got a number of fixtures which we have today. I know when Anguma ine va Zambia na Argentina hii ine voendo tamba wa Forest Mio hii isetifuna English Premier League. So English Premier League, we have got Liverpool away to Brighton after beating Galatasaray by 4-0 there. People didn't expect this to happen. They thought Galatasaray are gone, but they managed to make sure that they give them slaps on their faces so that they should never repeat again. So they beat Galatasaray by 4-0. So today they are up against Brighton. So the game against Manchester City against Crystal Palace has been postponed. So we have Fulham against Burnley at 17 hours, Everton against Chelsea at 19:30 hours. So that is what we could accommodate for you on the sports segment today. Up next is the health segment. Stay tuned and don't change the channel. Okay, before that,
Welcome back, our dear viewers. In case you've just joined us right up now, we are in the health segment, which is proudly brought to you by Lusaka School of Health Sciences. And in the studio, I've been joined by Rector Mr. Arthur Mulea, who will give us more insights on the health segment. Mr. Arthur, good morning and welcome to the program.
Good morning, Mr. Moderator.
All right, so we're looking at water and healthy, which is also in line with this week where we are celebrating World Water Day. And we've just decided to give you this, what water can do to your healthy. And you are free to be part and parcel of this program. Munga kambe chitoni chilichonse cha kwa kulikonse kumene mutionera pakanema kanu ka Lumen TV, ndiponso wonse amene watamba pa Facebook munga ponye ndemanga yanu munga kambepo pali nkhani amene tikambapo pali manzi na umoyo. All right, Mr. Arthur Amolea, kindly help us. What are the basic benefits of water to a human body?
You know that water is very essential to our health. Our bodies carry about 50 to 60% of water. So water is sort of like a fuel for the body. And the body to function very well, we need adequate water. And it is advisable that every human being must have an intake of water, because usually when you take it, it goes out through waste as urine.
People say singamwe manzi na njala. Ndi mwamene wambiri wamakutengera, but ungamwe manzi na njala. Wambiri chekumwache manzi. At what point is someone supposed to take water? Is it necessary to take water when you are really thirsty or after eating, after a meal? Yeah, as we know that water is actually very, very beneficial. At what point?
You have to take water the whole day. It is advisable scientifically that you need about 6 to 8 cups of water in a day. You don't have to wait to be thirsty. Many people will say, until I feel thirsty, that's when I can take water. Like I said, water is a fuel for the body. There are so many reasons why I should take water for the body, because, you know, when you eat your food, that food has to be digested and absorbed. So in the body, before it is absorbed, it has to be transported to the cells. The cells make up human body, a human body. So for the cells to be supplied with the oxygen and supplied with water, or to be watered, for the body to be functional, you need to take water continuously throughout the day. Yeah, about six cups is okay. Don't wait to be thirsty to take your water.
All right. What are the risks to water safety?
Okay, before we look at the risks, let's look at the benefits. We've just mentioned that water actually also regulates our body. The body has to be regulated. The temperature in the body has to be regulated, and that can only be regulated if you continuously take your water every day. That is one of the benefits. And then for the kidneys, you know, the kidneys are responsible to filter waste and then remove waste or purify our blood. The kidneys would like to have a constant supply of water for them to function properly. Then the bladder also. The bladder, if it has to be healthy, it needs to constantly have an uptake of water. And then for us to have good cognition means kuganiza bwino. The brain has to think, we are constantly thinking for our thoughts and whatever we are doing. So if you want to think properly, there's a need for you to take water every day, at least 6 to 8 cups every day, and get used to it, because when you take water, you feel fine. This is very important for the body to function very well, so that we can have enough energy. Don't wait. First in very ruzu. Depends on yeah, take water all the time. It must be something that you should get used to. And once you start getting used to it, you'll be used and you'll be taking water every time.
All right, this health segment, as I said earlier on, is proudly brought to you by Lusaka School of Health Sciences. What we focus much on this segment, we look at the preventive side. So we're looking at the preventive side of diseases for those that wants to do away with in and out of hospital every day. Do listen to this program every Saturday as we are looking at water and healthy. We are looking at different areas of water as Mr. Molea continues to give us the benefits of water in our body. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we need to drink safe water. Perhaps by looking at the water with your naked eyes, you might think that the water is safe. There are risks to the water that we take, especially those who are taking water from the wells and the boreholes. It's policy now in Zambia that before you sink a borehole, you must seek advice from the government so that the water that you are going to take is safe. In the ground, there are heavy metals. One of the heavy metals that are in the ground is lead. So the water that you are taking from the ground, it must be treated, and the heavy metals that are in it may be tested so that you know that you are taking safe water. Sometimes the water that we take can be contaminated by pathogens or germs, and we have to take preventive measures so that the water that we are drinking is safe. One of the easiest way of safeguarding the water that we are going to take is by boiling. It's very cheap. Just get the water you are drinking and boil it and cover it so that pathogens or germs don't come near it. Because, you know, if the water is contaminated, you can suffer from diarrheal diseases. And according to World Health Organization, they say about 500,000 people die from taking contaminated water. So our communities must be proactive to boil the water. It's easier. It's less costly. At least boil the water that you are going to drink. The other reason that is in the communities is about the challenges that we have to get safe water supplies because of urban drift, urbanization. You know, in the past, the urban areas we had they were not densely populated. But you see, with the climatic changes that are happening, people are not able to do their farming because of the rains, sometimes due to the drought. People from the rural areas tend to migrate to the urban areas. So when they migrate to the urban areas, we have planned settlements like shanty compounds that are growing, and you know it's a big challenge to provide the safe drinking water. I went to one of the compounds, I won't mention the name. People are drinking water from the shallow wells, and that is a source of diarrheal diseases or other diseases that come with the drinking unsafe water. So we have those challenges, but these challenges, they'll be with us. We just have to find the solutions to how we deal with these challenges of urbanization. Yeah.
All right, as we wrap it up, Mr. Malaya, kindly take us back, and for those that maybe in case one has not clearly understood, how much water should a person take to sustain a good body function?
Okay. I was saying at least 6 to 8 cups of water, minimum. But if you can go beyond that, that's fine. Maybe we would say 1 liter or 2 liters. But you know, drinking water when you are not thirsty is a big challenge.
Yeah.
It's a big challenge. So you start with 2 cups in a day. Then you start building up. At one point, you won't have problems to drink 2 liters of water. Yeah. So let's drink water. Water is life. Water helps our bodies to function very well. And if you continue drinking water, you notice that even your thinking, for students who are doing their exams, I think you'll be helped to think clearly so that the answers will just be coming because you are taking a lot of water.
All right.
Yeah.
Your concluding remarks, Mr. Mulea.
Yeah, we are very concerned with the preventable diseases in the communities. If we take a proactive stance to prevent diseases, then we have to do the right thing. I think this segment is predominantly looking at how we can live better lives away from disease. So just to mention the other things that we talked about in the other segments, we said exercise, eat natural foods, and today now we are saying drink safe water and boil your water so that you prevent diarrheal diseases. So we'll continue talking about many other aspects of how we can stay away from a doctor.
All right.
Yeah.
Staying away from a doctor, it is a way to go, just right here on this segment. Remember that this segment comes to you every Saturday at the same time on Lumen Morning Diary. And as you've heard, think properly by drinking water. Water is a necessity, not a privilege. Thank you very much for staying glued to this health segment. Do join us next week on the same time with Lusaka School of Health Sciences. Don't go away. Welcome back, our dear viewers. You're still watching Lumen Morning Diary. Eugene Jan Soccer is back and Alice is back. I hope they would wish you best, especially though for those that are going out for the weekend. Alice and Eugene, what's your plan for the weekend? Don't everything. I know Eugene is going up and
No, for the weekend, my weekend is very busy. Today at 14, I'm first going to watch Liverpool as they beat Brighton. I watched that game in my dream, so I know we are winning. After that, I'll be drinking water, just like the director said.
That's for my weekend.
Ladies are difficult to ask about weekends.
There's nothing so difficult about it. Yes, I have plans.
Okay.
Yes. I'm gonna utilize this, and one thing that I won't forget is to carry my bottle of water. Very important, even as I go out.
Tomorrow, as we commemorate World Water Day, we hope to see everyone carrying a bottle of water. You know, you think properly by drinking water. For those that don't think properly, I think I won't be blaming you from now onwards. I will just encourage you to be taking enough water every day.
I went for a function. Yeah, so I said, I know before we go any further, we are going to distribute bottles of water. But it's on.
Not only that, I've also read that when you drink water, your skin glows. You have a healthy skin. It's very important. Yes. So if you didn't know, for you to have a healthy skin, skin that glows, drink a lot of water.
Could that but ni man's child. Don't just bath, drink water. Don't just bath. Water is used for so many things, but don't just bath, drink a lot of water. For me, I think I'll start with 5 cups in a day. I'll be improving
5 cups.
Yes.
Remember, too much of everything is bad. It's bit by bit, Henry.
So you start bit by bit.
Woi ni machako pajapokuja kaiti maja katatu. Breakfast, lunch, na supper. So kaja. I know obviously it's a must 3 times. It's guaranteed. But why I said 5? At least pa potempo kabola paja. Umwam. Sometimes uzo wanakona tukumwa manzo wana boasting wambiri ka
it's okay nangu onimo boasting as long as you're doing the right thing.
Indeed.
You can't please everybody.
For those that are in school, the solution is actually very much clear for your intelligence. You do take enough of water. You know, time is jealous is actually reminding us to say we are supposed to say our bye-byes. But before we go, we'd like to say thank you very much for staying glued to Lumen TV channel 101. For those that have watched us through Facebook, thank you very much for your time and for the bundles that you've used to follow us through our Facebook platforms. We say thank you very much to the Lumen TV technical team, Mr. Sidin Mwamainda in the controls, Mr. Smabudu John, Mr. Piri on the cameras. We say thank you very much for making us look brighter. It's not just the water that we take, but they're doing a very good job to make us look good. Do join us next time on the same program, Lumen Morning Diary, next week. From me, Henry Mdenda, Eugene Jan Musoka, and Alice Lungu, it's bye-bye.
Water is life.
Iwe uzagane, unga Uzandikana